if you're starting streaming or getting into streaming, it's pretty essential that you have a secondary monitor or maybe even another one. My comfortable setup for streaming is three monitors because you have your recording streaming software. I use OBS, and then you have your chats or your messaging softwares, your communication on a dedicated separate one. Or if you want, have your web page have your preview up as well.
I've had Discord
Mhm.
and then most of Streamlabs and then the part of Streamlabs the chat.
Yeah. One
Does
thing.
OBS have integration with chat? I think so.
Yes. The thing with OBS, uh, versus OBS Streamlabs, they share the same base platform.
Yes.
So you do kind of get into that area where anything you can do in Streamlabs, you can do in OBS. You may have to install a plugin to get it to work properly. And one thing I really like about OBS versus Streamlabs is I can easily just pop out any window I want. And now it's its own window.
You can do that on Streamlabs. You know, that's actually a really good feature. I've been avoiding swapping back.
Swap back, swap back. I convinced Stevie for the chat
Oh,
to push to OBS. Mostly because I'm like, hey,
I don't want to rebuild everything.
I dangled the assets in front of them. Guess what? You don't have to. They transfer easily.
I don't want to do it because I have to uninstall. I don't like messing with those weapons.
I will mess with them for you. Anyway, welcome back to Zany Talks.
We've been recording this whole time, haven't we?
No, I started it like a couple minutes ago.
Okay.
You know where I restarted my sentence?
No,
That was because it started recording.
Oh.
I didn't. I'm the one who started it, and I didn't notice.
Yeah, no, I see all.
Yeah.
Even though I don't have the controls today, so we're in trouble.
Yes. I got the toy.
No, he did get the toy.
I did get the toy.
Last time. Yeah, last time.
There goes the controller. I pushed the button.
Well, no more toy.
No, toy easily connects.
Sure about that?
Works on
It went flying.
The controllers do
Because I
appear
hit
to
the
have
back.
an eject button.
Yes, the button right there. That's how they disconnect.
Oh,
Yes.
Interesting.
And as I was sitting here playing with it, I also noticed that the back buttons on this side is different than this side,
yes.
which is interesting.
How have you been using them but not noticing?
I haven't used them at all.
Oh,
I haven't.
They're
put them up.
probably they're probably programmable.
Yeah, they're programmable.
His lock screen, I got confused when I saw it at D&D because I'm like, that looks a lot like a ThinkPad locks. Almost like it's owned by the same company.
Yes. Anyways, it's quite nice. I use it. I use it more than I thought I was going to use it, actually.
Mhm.
Because it's quite useful when you just want to lay in bed and just play a game
Mm-hmm.
instead of being at my laptop.
I've done it before where I've remote desktoped into my computer and then walked 15 feet to my bedroom to continue
It's-
playing on my
It's
computer.
worse for me because my setup is in my bedroom.
Mm.
And it's quite literally a shifting of 3 feet
So
to the
I have
left.
done that at my dad's house where I do what Brennan does, turn around, jump into bed, and then do this.
I've done that with the wireless mouse and keyboard. It's like I want to lay down right now. Just throw everything on the chair and just like okay, we can play from here.
I've done homework like that before.
yeah, I'm in the same boat, except for I just turn off my main monitor, put everything on my TV secondary monitor, and laying in bed and watch videos, because it's easier to watch videos on the computer.
We also did Ren Fair.
Oh yeah, Ren Fair
Ren
did
Fair
happen.
happened. Someone got a new hat. I got only food. You got
I got a couple of pins,
Same
and that might be it.
shot glass,
I did get a shot glass, that's right.
you also
and I got a hip flask as well.
You also got cake.
I didn't get cake. I didn't eat it. The second cake was good. I had a bite out of it, but I didn't want it. The cake was a weird bit between really crumbly, but also really damp because the
Alcohol had soaked in.
yeah. So it didn't work because half of it was crumbly and like you should be eating it like a crumble cake. The other half was really damp, rich cake. Those don't
Mix.
one or the other. Otherwise, it feels like a stale cake.
I actually disagree because it wasn't exactly that because I had left mine in the fridge overnight.
Mm-hmm. Refrigerating it probably helped.
So I thought it actually turned out pretty good. The first one though, that one was it being a coffee and chocolate. That one was really rich, and it needed something lighter to go with it, like a cup of milk or something along the lines of a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree.
Which I mean,
This is coffee.
well, there was a no. The unfortunate thing is right next to where they were getting frozen lemonade. There was a vendor for selling coffee as well.
Of course.
Wasn't there like an? No, it's frozen lemonade. I thought there was something milk in the area, but I don't think so. Yes,
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I was about mentally gone by the point we got to that point.
We got cheese curds,
You didn't get you.
so
That is
dairy.
dairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
not-
Thomas got stick.
I got a stick. I got a belt satchel with a dagger. I got a I spent a lot of money.
I didn't buy a sword.
Somehow, yeah, we didn't walk away with a
None
sword.
of us did.
I'm
Yes.
the one that got a weapon.
There was a so some of us almost got a knife, a dagger, a
I did.
dagger. What is
Gambit?
no
No.
knife? I think that I have the word and it is knife. Anyways,
How does knife look?
I think it's dagger, knife. Anyways, small
knife or-
knife, huh? Bigger
Bigger.
knife, big knife.
Dagger and knife are totally different, and it's not in length. It's how they're designed.
Yeah.
Dagger pointy,
Yeah.
knife only one side is usually sharp.
Anyways, yeah, we were thinking about getting swords, but then the
I
The
think-
one place that was more affordable, the swords weren't sword enough. They were small sword. And then the one place which was really good was also really expensive.
yes, yeah.
So
To be
that
expected.
one place, which I always believe, I can't remember, it's something armory or something like that. They were good priced, but it didn't feel right having one of those swords because those swords felt manufactured
Mhm.
and not
Yeah,
made.
no.
Mm.
Those swords, they were beautiful. They felt good. They were beautiful, but they didn't have a soul.
Mhm.
Yes,
It felt like the craft might have been good, but without purpose.
yes.
Whereas
Everything was custom on the other one. Every sword was
It,
unique.
yes, it was.
it had a story in that sword.
Mhm.
Yes,
And there were some really
Mhm.
cool ones in there.
it almost felt like they were more reviving blades than. I mean, they were, I believe, just reviving blades rather than.
So the one I almost got up late at, what was it called?
Angel Sun.
Yeah, Angel
Yeah, it's on
Soul or something like that.
Angel Sword.
Angel Sword. They had a short katana that I liked, and I was like, oh,
You were catch that one.
yes, it was the one when I was holding.
I don't think it's.
The only thing I didn't want to buy it. It was price was like $4,000, and it didn't have a groove in it, so it couldn't
That's
sing,
easy.
which I needed. I need a groove for it,
Mhm.
so I could have it sing. Because that's how a sword makes the sound. Go. You slice properly.
It is a special.
Yeah.
Not just. Oh, I didn't start the timer.
Oh,
Oh,
there
okay.
How are we ever going
But yeah.
to do this?
I didn't buy a sword, though. Got tempted tons of times, but
Mhm.
it was
Nice.
like I can't find a sword. I was either gonna get a katana or I was gonna skip over long swords and get a great sword,
Mm.
especially if I could find a great sword with a hand and a half hold, which a hand and a half is a hand. You put a hand here, and right in front of the cross guard is another place to put a hand.
The blade's
Yes.
smoothed out. It's not sharp.
Though, or has a grip there to grip it right there.
okay.
You can also say another hand and a half sword is hand and a half great sword is one right here, one right here. A hand and a half long sword / arming sword is a hand here, and there's a little bit more for you to half hand it down here.
Interesting.
I don't like.
I know some sword terminology.
I
can tell you the differences between a longsword, short sword, and an arming sword, and a war sword.
I
I don't like hand and a half swords. I would prefer just a great sword or with a two-handed grip rather than a hand and a half or just a single hand longsword.
Yes.
Mhm.
I might prefer a hand and a half for the longer.
Such thing as a single hand. Sorry. It's
Broadsword.
an arming sword
Question.
/ short sword, depending on length and grip style. Yeah.
Where does broadsword come?
Broadsword. Broadsword's a different type of sword entirely.
Interesting.
Yes.
I remember finding I could not pronounce the name. I'd have to look it back up and then slow it down. But I found katana but short. And now next
Yeah. What's up?
wa. The first syllable is wa. It's like
Wakata.
wakata.
Yeah.
Is it wakatashi?
Oh, I think you're right on that.
It's something like that.
It's
it is short katana.
sword. That can be used as an offhand whether you're using a katana.
Yes, it's a single-handed katana. That is
Yes.
meant for that.
Yes. You can also You can use a katana in a single hand. Better than a long sword in a single hand, even though if they're the same length. A katana is just a little bit more lighter, and since you're swinging it, slashing, yes, it's easier to maneuver it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just
You don't
lose
have
your
to-
power because your top hand is not your power.
No,
it is
it's
your
the
bottom
one
hand
that
because you're using
you
leverage.
use the levers. I have swung this. I found out the sword I have, I can swing in the apartment without hitting anything as long as I'm not underneath the fan.
How's your fan?
It's fine. It spins.
It still spins.
Still spins. It's fine. They don't watch this, right? I've only hit it once. Yeah, it's if I get a sword, I want to get both at the same time. Similar design, if I can. I want to get them in set.
Yep.
But we'll have to see. See where I can find them. See what I can find.
How much money are you willing to put down on them?
That depends on when I find it.
I'm not willing to
You can
put
also-
money
I'm-
down on a sword than I am for repairing my car. So
Yeah, sir.
When I buy my sword, I'll get it from probably a site because that's where everybody else got their swords at from the dojo. So I do know what type of crossguard I want now, or what is it called? But yeah, the one I was holding, I really liked that design of it. It was pretty much a little thing, and then
Square?
but one side, no, it wasn't square.
Okay.
It's like a hexagon almost.
Hexagonal?
But one of
Trapezoid?
them is no hexagon. Wasn't technically you can say double trapezoid if you want
the
to
hexagon.
hexagon. Yes. But one of the sides looked like it was crumpled, so it looked kind of cool. And I liked it. But you can obviously see it when I get mine and go from there if you want to use the same site.
Yeah, so the first place we went, the manufactured place, I did actually go to their website to see what they had for their options for it. And I did kind of like the options they provided, but again, the whole feel of the blade didn't.
You know, it felt good, but this is not a partner.
Yeah, exactly. And if I'm spending that much on a blade,
Mm-hmm.
Well, gentlemen, do we wish to play a game?
when we play a game in 20 minutes,
Yeah. We can always pick up this game later too.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
It's called
Forget the save file.
Getting Dumber.
Oh, goodness.
So if I've found this from other podcasts, but pretty much I will give you guys a topic, and for the first round, you will go around explaining that topic. But when it goes to the next person, you get dumber.
Oh,
Make it a little bit more dumber, but you have to get more and more dumber until someone can't make it more dumb.
okay.
So I have a wheel.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, boy.
He has a wheel.
I made wheels for this.
Do you have a ability to screen record the wheel? Damn.
Oh,
So
built in Android.
it is if you.
got
Okay, no,
things.
it depends.
You guys are. I'm turning up the volume at least.
Go the camera.
So you guys are saying how a rocket works. Getting dumber.
Could I have a clarification on the type of rocket?
No.
Solid / light fuel. So like rocket go to space.
Rocket
Space
go
rocket.
up? Are you going
So
first?
you explain it normally first. Who wants to go first? And you guys will rotate. I'll be the judge.
You're in line.
So the issue is I don't really remember how exactly rocket.
How much do you remember about multi-stage rockets?
Multi-stage.
I've got a little bit.
Okay. I'm sure from a little bit of research and a little bit of diagrams, I can figure out how exactly they work.
Mhm.
How
Do we need to be accurate?
Just be no, you don't have to
Okay,
be
good.
accurate.
You can just say start by dumbing it down to model rockets,
No, because that's going to be too much.
liquid fuel, solid fuel. Well, if you're doing multi-stage, okay, I'm gonna pull up the Kerbal Space Program knowledge.
Just
First, so I can
Yeah.
play off of that.
God damn it. Okay. Frick. How?
What?
go.
The cable was shaking the camera that was looking at you.
Oh, good. It's doing my
I'll
mental
vibrate my
state.
other foot.
I don't know how to fix this problem. Oh, no.
All right, Thomas.
Okay. So, first, coffee. Thank you again to Deja Blue House of Coffee, best coffee in town. So, how a multi-stage rocket whose goal is to get to space would work here. First off, it has to be balanced. Why? Because air resistance sucks. So anything you do on one side, you got to do it on the other. Fins also help to stabilize. Very important to kind of understand that. Normally, a rocket's first stage on launch is a solid fuel booster. This is a lot of solid rocket fuel that burns out from the center outwards to create force. Think pop can full of fuel, except for solid fuel, high ignition temp, and it helps it go up. Once those rockets are depleted of fuel, goodbye. We don't need those canisters anymore. Modern rockets, thanks to SpaceX, can have their boosters actually return to the ground and land. Otherwise, look out, parachutes, I guess. And then that's normally the first stage. Second stage, you may have either another type of solid fuel booster, or you may have a liquid fuel booster, which runs off like a gas tank, except for it's rocket fuel, not gasoline. Ignites it. A lot of these have more steering components, other than just surface aviation to keep it level and standard. To help angle your escape velocity, which is not just straight out normally.
That's good
How
enough.
far do we want to go?
This is good. That is good. You just have to get it to space.
Okay, at this point, it probably would get to space. And then you dump your main or your that booster, and then you're down to navigationals or whatever you need for the return journey, depending on how far you're going.
There are only 2 stages.
Oh, there can be 7.
There's going to be several.
I was going to say,
But we're just going to keep this simple. We don't have to do this actual rocket
If
science.
you want,
But Eric,
you're next.
okay.
Eric goes next.
I
down.
haven't played Kerbal Space Program.
Okay.
So, air is slow. You don't want to go slow, so it's a cone so that you slice the air. But you need a lot of force, so you burn things at the bottom to push it up, have stabilization, have the balance. Because of weight, you have different types of things that you burn.
I sound upset. I haven't made noise.
Someone's making noise.
We could hear your facial expression.
You can hear the changing.
Continue.
You burn multiple types of things so that you get different amounts of lift at different stages of the atmosphere, and then you get rid of what you don't need, and then eventually you hit the upper atmosphere where gravity is less because of the
Because of
square cubed. The gravity does less the further away it is, and then less air pressure, so it's a lot easier. And then eventually you're out into space where you can just use very light fuel to navigate.
Dumb it down. Even more.
Yep. So I got to build up what I know from you and from how dumb you made it. So first of all, coffee, good. Good coffee. Second of all, don't want it to tip, so you need to make sure that things are weighted properly so they don't fall over. You have very
Going.
very heavy burnable thing. Make explosion at bottom, so thing go up until it reach not on Earth.
Thomas, can you go farther?
Boom boom.
I think we might have reached it.
Okay, yeah. Thomas won that one. So, next topic. So, we're going to change things up.
Uh-huh.
We're not going to get dumber this time.
Okay.
We're going to do something else, depending on what the wheel says,
Oh,
after we figure out the
God.
topic.
I'm scared.
I suck at spinning, or spelling, so. I'd always spelled this one wrong, so I'm just going to say it. Photosynthesis.
Okay.
I like photosynthesis.
I think if you guys heard the song, you should know.
So yeah.
I don't.
Watching an ad.
Intro.
Turn off your cellular. Turn off your Wi-Fi.
Turn off the phone.
Turn it off. Off
Dude.
and on again.
Give it to me. Give me a hammer.
Hey, if you turn your phone off and on again, the ad goes away.
No, it doesn't. No. Let me just get back to the fucking spinning out. Okay. So photosynthesis,
This is why we don't use.
and
apps.
you guys are getting more and more redneck. Okay, so explain it normally.
Okay.
Explain it normally.
So there are things in the plant cells that the sun hits, the radiation, the energy from the sun that is radiation.
Chloroplast.
That's on the plant, not on the sun.
Yeah, but you didn't give it a name.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
So the chloroplast. The radiation, the little bits of energy, hits the chloroplast. The chloroplast absorbs that energy, converts it into actual energy. I don't know in what form, probably sugar, which is sugar. So the plant takes radiation and makes it sugar. And that sugar is fuel for it and you.
Brennan, make it more redneck.
Oh, okay. Let's see where we're going with this one then.
You don't have to go like leaps and bounds.
You sure?
You can.
No, I might have to go leaps and bounds.
Okay.
There's a reason I had to go first.
Yeah. So plants are green, right?
Okay.
Not entirely sure why is it that way, but they're green. I want to. The sun produces this radiation that we've done similar stuff with bombs here. However, plants can eat up this radiation like they're slurping up soup, like we slurp up soup around here. And when they do that, they transform it into sugar, glucose or whatever, and they use it to make themselves grow, and it apparently helps us as well.
Derm glucose.
Glucose.
Oh, we got the glucose here.
So, Mr. Glucose.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yep. Make it more redneck.
That's not whiskey.
I need just a bottle of Jim Beam in order to go further and further. Just some moonshine, just a bottle of moonshine. It's going to strip the varnish from the table.
Mhm.
It's going to clean my insides until there's nothing left, but it's going to go redneck.
So plants are green. Yep. You got the green stuff here. You got the yellow stuff out there. When the yellow stuff hits the green stuff, it makes the sweet stuff. You know, it makes the sweet stuff that like an apple whiskey. Yeah.
Make it more redneck, Eric. If you can go run more redneck.
That's the wrong person.
He's-
Nerd.
Okay. Your plant be green. I'm done. No, 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 no.
More redneck.
The things outside, and they grow, and they grow, and they grow these flappy green plant. We're really not going more redneck with this. Nope.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay. Thomas win the
Things?
second.
Oh,
Thomas, you win the second round.
Activity.
Next, we're explaining how.
Oh god.
No, we're gonna just do the other one.
What?
Pump shotgun. I have racism on this, but I don't know if we really want to explain
We don't
racism.
want to explain racism. We could absolutely. No, we shouldn't do
That's for less.
That's for a time when we're more comfortable. How a pump shotgun works.
Oh.
And you're explaining it. What is this? I was playing with this app all last night and didn't get a single dang ad.
Yeah, because you used it once, therefore you've had the experience of the ad in a good light. So now they will give you ads and you will think nothing of it because you've already had your good experience on the ad.
Ad.
Correct.
Anyways, you guys are going to get more and more robotic.
Okay.
Okay, can I go last?
Brendan goes first this time.
Means you can start normal.
yeah. No, I'm still hung up on the how to get more and more robotics.
All I can think of is the
Pretty much keep making it more and more
monotone.
flat, monotone, and to the point.
What's the Adeptus Mechanics is all I can think of. It's not really robotic, but it's the first thing that came to mind.
See that? Okay, well, okay. I'll explain why that's a very incorrect prompt. I'm not really sure how much into detail you want me to go with this.
Just make it simple.
Yeah.
Pump shotgun, right?
Yes. Pump shotgun.
Specifically, pump shotgun.
Yes.
I'm gonna hurt your two souls with this because I'm just gonna try and get through it fast as well. Effectively, we're gonna divide the shot. We're gonna ignore for the most part the back end of the shotgun and simply focus with the front end of the shotgun being the barrel itself, and then the barrel where you put the shells with the pump on it.
Here, I'll make it more easy. How to operate a pump shotgun.
Oh,
There you go.
after loading the shells into the shotgun, you pump it. It puts one shell into the firing chamber. You pull the trigger. It sets off the gunpowder in the shell. Now, depending on if it's slug or shot, you either get one little piece of metal that goes flying out at a very high velocity, or a bunch of little ones, which are going to scatter and hit a wider area. Well, yeah, like I said, depends. What do you want it to do? Do you want it to? Are you using it to shoot a deer, a duck, or
Something else.
you're loading it with salt and shooting it at a burglar? Although I do not recommend salt. Instead, crush up some Benadryl tablets, throw them in there instead, and
All right, Thomas. Get more robotic.
Okay. Clarification. We doing operating procedure or are we doing mechanical in depth?
Operating procedure.
Okay.
So pretty much, yeah. You don't have to go full robotic. But
I was gonna say, how robotic do I go?
it's up to you if you want to give the rest of the guys a chance, or if you just want to go full robotic
Are
and
you
see
a
how far.
robot, Eric?
That depends on how you go.
Okay.
I'm going to try to continue whatever you do.
First, equip the shotgun. Second, inspect the shotgun. Open action. Inspect no objects obstructing or impeding in the barrel or action. Close the action. Load shells into the magazine barrel. Two. That's what. Rack the shotgun in order to load a shell from the magazine tube into the action. Acquire your target. Point. Pull the trigger. Repeat process until empty.
Pretty good. Eric, make it more
Can you
robotic.
start the process by loading it?
No, he had picked it up and inspected it first.
You're going to repeat the entire process until what's empty. Because it's not going to be the shotgun.
I have gone for debugging.
Okay. Eric, make it more robotic.
1. Half shotgun. 2. Point shotgun with loading up. 3. Add shell. 4. Tilt shotgun normal. 5. Pull trigger. 6. Pull back pump. 7. Pull trigger.
Why are you dry firing it?
There was a secret shell.
Oh, pretty. Can you go more robotic?
No. It hurts.
Step 1. Acquire shotgun and ammunition. Step 2. Examine action, ensure no obstructions. Step 3. Insert number of shells into magazine tube. Step 2. Pump shotgun. Step 3. Place shotgun stock on shoulder. Hold firmly. I think I'm on step 5.
Step error count.
Step error.
Point shotgun at desired target. Step 6. Brace and pull trigger firmly. Step 7. Repeat process from step 3 until desired outcome reached.
I don't know if we're getting more robotic or not, but we're just
No.
continue.
No, that
Do you want an attempt? I will give you an attempt. Eric says no.
I think he wins.
Okay. Brennan? You
I don't know what
in that round.
You are robot.
Purely by time, I think we call it.
Sure you guys don't want to try running another one?
I don't want to listen to
I
I can
right.
pick
Yeah,
I can pick out what you guys go to.
Yeah.
Depending.
We're at 6 minutes left, and we started 9 minutes before I started it.
Come on, one more.
Okay, fine.
Okay. I'll choose
If this
what you guys
wasn't
go.
not a
No,
door.
Spin the thing. Yeah, keep the volume down.
Okay, we did the pump shotgun last. We did the other.
What's
not
next?
You know what? We're going with a one that I had on the list. I'm choosing it. How to make coffee. Might as well do that. No ad this time. Cool.
I'm waiting.
And you're getting more
It's going to give him an ad before he finishes spinning.
Mid spin is crazy.
Old English.
We get more old English.
Yes.
I shouldn't have said yes.
I'm trying to say no.
Thomas, I believe you start out this time.
Oh,
Remember? Subscribe. No, went first.
Okay.
I make coffee.
Okay. I need parameters.
Simple overview because we're speaking plus.
you know,
Drip espresso.
pod.
Normal coffee.
Thomas, French press.
Okay, I can do French press. First step, get your beans or your grounds. If you do have beans, grind them up using a coffee grinder. We're aiming for a more coarse grind, not as fine. Next, I'd get your water boiling now, if not before. Want a nice hot water for this. Then we're gonna add I don't know how much you're making. A couple not teaspoons, tablespoons of grounds to our French press. Once our water is boiled, we are going to add the water to our French press as well. We're going to let that steep for, so I guess you want your coffee. Probably about 5 to 10 minutes. Once that time is complete, go ahead and put the lid on your French press and press down, and then pour yourself a cup of coffee.
Okay. Eric,
I'm looking
make
up
it
how
more
to,
old English.
I'm looking up how to French press this coffee. I was listening to about a third of that.
Did I get the timing right, Brennan? I don't make French press coffees.
Yeah. I think it was pretty close.
You don't have
I
to
needed
do
to
French.
find my.
Just-
I found
Okay.
a very short list.
Okay. So, make it more old English.
Oh, the English.
First, ye gather the coffee grounds and put them into the cup. I don't know what does that word mean?
Craft.
What does it mean?
It's the French press bottle, the craft.
The bonner.
Yes.
Into the drip bottle.
No.
Oh.
Do you know what a French press is?
No.
He has a disadvantage on this phone.
So ye gather ye coffee grounds into the top. Then you take ye hot. Why am I?
Hot water.
If you know how another way to make a cup of coffee,
No, I just realized that my old English is nothing but ye.
you wish to pass you to
Yes.
Do thou surrender?
Yes.
Yeah, I needed a reference for this one. First, thou shalt take out thy holy beans.
You did what I was trying to.
Then thou shalt place them in the grinder. After holding down thy button and ensuring that beans have acquired coarseness, ensure that thy water be boiling. Then placeth thy beans into the carafe and fill with water. Then thou shalt count to 3, no more, no less. 3 shall be the number thou shalt count, and the number of counting shall be 3. 4 shalt thou not count, neither count thou 2, excepting that thou then proceed to 3. 5 is right out. Once the number be 3, being the third number be reached, then thou pressest thy holy craft of coffee and pour in towards thy mug. Who, being tired in my sight, shall drink it?
It's a weak ass coffee.
Tom, yes, make it more old English.
To coffee or not to?
Damn it!
To brew or not to brew?
That is the question.
How dare you steal the words out of thy mouth? Si caffeine tu canapa. No, that's that's
That's
not
not
English.
That's not old.
That's not English.
Whether it is noble.
To coffee or not to coffee? That is the question today. My answer to that is to coffee. So, we must take our beans, our beans, and we must grind them to the coarseness of sand. Then I place them in the craft. And have our boiling water over the fire. Taketh of the water, add it to the craft. Then we let time pass. For how long? I don't know. Once the smell we can no longer bear, pusheth down on the plunger? Steak?
Pushing device.
Pushes down on the steak and pour us a nice cup of joe.
Was that more old English than Brennan's?
I don't
Eric?
think so.
It had the
Or should
template for it,
Yes.
but it wasn't there.
Should we have Brennan go again?
If I had the time,
Or do you want to
I
attempt
would have
again?
taken his and done it more. I don't think I can put together the words.
You can attempt. Or you are technically you're already out.
I'm going to attempt.
Okay, I'll let you attempt.
I have to remember most of what he said. To brew or not to brew? That is the question. For on this day, we might not be awake enough. But the process is simple. We must take thine coffee grounds and grind them to the finest of grains. And then put them. Stop. You stop pointing at him. Take to the finest of grains and put them in the top, where we shall pour our most scalding of water, diffusing the greatest of flavor and energy from the finest of grains of coffee into the greatest cup of coffee.
You are trying so
I
hard.
did it. Not that.
No.
I will say, you have very silty coffee.
Brennan, would you like to continue?
I did as good as I could with what I had.
Mm-hmm.
So who is the winner? I think it's between Eric and Brennan.
I think it's Brennan because Eric's coffee is silty.
I don't know if that means it's because I didn't
Okay.
touch the coffee.
Well, no, that technically that.
I
would
don't
work.
know the coffee process.
You said finest.
I did say finest.
It needs to be a coarse grind for French press.
It's too old English. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Tom Sawyer.
Yeah.
so would you eschew try?
Huckleberry Finn.
No.
Well, that's the end of the game then.
Until next time.
Till next time, yes.
We'll see.
Until next time, what happens? Maybe we'll play another game. Maybe we'll talk about things. Maybe I won't be here.
Maybe we'll have killed him.
Good point.
Yeah.
We should do that game with more people. The next drink episode.
Let's have another drink.
I don't know if that game translates to a bigger group.
Depends on how slow you go.
Yes,
And
you guys kind of jumped pretty hot.
We
first.
did, yes.
Well, also having a bigger group, and the group we have,
I need
I
to
may
say-
have a game in mind for
I have a game.
those
too.
people.
We might have to do that soon. Oh, we have to wait till a break because people are busy. Ugh.
Anyway, we'll see you then.
Bye bye.